Okay, trying to fix something, resolve something, it comes in. It does come in. Something that I see you've had to put out a few fires. And people look at you like you are the queen or king to resolving their issues. And you're kind of like, you take it on. It's, it's like, it's like you're taking on because you know that you can fix this quicker than if someone else tried, and otherwise it will drag on and on and on, and you can see this solution very, very clearly, and it doesn't take you long, whereas somebody around you may take a lot longer. So you're like, it's sorry, for some of you I see it doesn't even bother you that much, you just get it done. Practice what you preach. That's the message I'm getting here. You could be saying this to somebody, or for you also, you could give great advice to others. I want you to also implement that in your life, because it will work out really, really well with something here that you do say that's very, very productive. There's a very strong positive light I see here, Virgo, for you. Very strong positive light. One that is continuous. One that I see will help lift some sort of burden, because what I'm seeing here, there is a light that is helping you set you free from a certain weight that's been on your shoulders. There is some opportunity coming in that will help alleviate some mess, or something that was a little bit chaotic. And it's like, okay, now you can just sort of clean that away. It's like there's some sort of clean slate here, going through some sort of cleanse. And you're not done yet. That's what I'm seeing. You're not done quite yet. There's still a few things that you need to remove. You need to remove from something that's been in your way, standing in your way, felt like some block in your pathway. There's certain things here, Virgo, I see the universe wants you to cut out. And it will make such a big change to your life, feeling a lot more free, like you are not bowing down to something that is not in your control. There is some sort of, there's a start button that I see. You're resuming some project. There's action being taken to something that's going to be resumed. And what I see is a new commitment to this, whether it is a relationship or something else that you are doing. The pause button is very short and it's being resumed. It's a green light is what I see. There's also something here that feels like you have a head start, because it is experience that you've already gone through. You already understand that. There's something that feels like you know how, because of what you've been through, you know what not to get into, how to avoid certain issues. You can, once you feel like the weight is coming on your shoulders, you remove it right away. There's a togetherness. There's a very friendly atmosphere that I'm seeing with people around you. Very friendly, very. I did get a very specific message about somebody talking too much in your group. They talk too much and they won't leave you alone. And you're hoping that you won't be left alone either, because it's more difficult for you to sort of like escape. There's something here. Also, your ears could be burning. Maybe somebody's talking about you. So it could be good, could be either way, but it's like your body is reacting in different physical ways to let you know your intuition is working. For some of you, it's working a lot. Okay, here, the 5 of Wands. Virgo. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 4 Pentacles. 5, 4. Page of Pentacles, alright. Virgo. I got a very specific message right now about Spanish conversation, destination, something like that that's coming through. That could be just specifically for one person. That's what I'm getting. Spanish cuisine. It doesn't say Spain, it says Spanish, but let me know how that resonates with you. Yes, as we say, it's immediately like I picked up on something that is chaos, that is chaotic, but you're not giving up, and you need to remove yourself from this. You don't want to be in the center of something that is uh, maybe conflicting different sides, seeing different things. But the thing is, Virgo, you're amazing at perseverance, and there is like, you're cleaning out stuff. You're cleaning out stuff. There is something about you having your own personal space that's very, very important. With the Four of Pentacles, there is something that you are guarding. You're guarding yourself. You're being very, very particular as well with things that you are removing and wanting to keep. And what you are keeping is very valuable to you, something that's very, very worthwhile to you. And it doesn't have to be something physical. It could be something that was said to you that you're keeping. You're making that promise. It could be so many different things that way. And also just wanting to make sure that you have some kind of stability, so it can you can continue, you can feel safe, if that makes sense, continuing on. And there is some new information, something that's coming to light also, that's going to really as I was talking about, something that comes in that will help resolve certain matters, make you feel more confident as well. Four of Cups. Gosh, look at that. Four of Cups. And the World card. Okay. Four of Cups and the World. Wanting to stay away, keeping your sanity is what I'm seeing for some of you. There is something that you needed to, or you have to really think very carefully about, but try not to overthink either. There's a lot that is waiting for you to do, and a lot that is coming in. There's some things that I see you are contemplating, you're wondering about. Perhaps it is that time to have some kind of solitude, but there is something a lot greater coming in. And as soon as you see that sign, it is time for you to make a move. Make the adjustments that you need, make a move. There is something I also see that is being granted. It is being granted. There is something of a wish that is coming through. And it has tested your patience in many ways. Here with the World, something feels like it is a completion of something that feels, you're in the final stages here. But it's definitely moving forward. It's a new beginning, as we were mentioning with that clean slate. Here, the Hierophant. And we have the lovely Hierophant. And we were talking about there is something that perhaps you struggle to stick to for this, some sort of commitment to continue, and we see this coming through. Definitely things are being straightened out, coming out of any darkness and staying in that light. Something that, I said practice what you preach, right? Here with the Hierophant, you will be able to really turn things around in an amazing way. There's something that feels so like it will, if you lost belief in something, it's going to make you believe again. It's going to make you see things so much clearer. And I also see you being strongly guided. There is a very strong presence around you. There's the communication that comes in that's very true. And something that I also see is very long term in this path that you are finding your feet on, that you're going forward, that is open.